Hey, what's up? I'm going to be doing some PQ testing today. Let's get started. All right. Should have grabbed a drink. Good luck, have fun. D-reacts. Let's put in these. And let's put in these. That, I don't know. Just taking cards out of deck with Dagger. Dagger Surgical takes 4 cards to cover, and I still get an arsenal. Oh, they let one hit. Let's do it anyways. Oh, I got a saver. I think I block this with that's all you got. Draw card might be nice for Hiss, so maybe I can block with Justinic in the blue. But I kind of want Arsenal Justinic. Sometimes attack reactions can get stuck in Arsenal. Maybe I don't want an Arsenal Justinic. Pitch looking for a scrap. Let's see what they give me if I'm marked. They pass. They let me draw. I can hiss this Art of Desire body. With the Justinic and then Bonds of Attraction. No, with the Faith for Scene, and then I can Justinic the Bonds of Attraction. That's value. We'll see what I should do. They just wanted to mark me, I guess. Probably should have kept that Faith for Scene. Oh, I don't get go again. Genius. All right. This is a hand. That doesn't work with Justinic. You can give it +3. He probably gets it over 6, so if it just covers 6, it should be fine. 5, 7, 8. I could just the 1 card Bonds. I don't know how much disruption he's actually doing with this hand. Okay. Discarded codex. Interesting. Infiltrate? I think if you don't tarantula first, it might not. Okay. Okay, so he hits for 5, 6 with the tarantula and kiss of death. Removes the mark. We're at parity. I blocked correctly, probably. Arsenal looking for a scrap. Got it. Smooth Jazz 101.5 The Talk. Kevin, if you want to tell me how to play new, that would be awesome. I played a lot of games of Marionette, and I did very well. I have been playing a lot of games of new, and I've not been doing very well. I thought I was on air. I'm not. Well, I am on air, but I'm on air. Oh, you don't know? Frick. Fair enough. I think the answer is just like get marked. Make them make mark matter. I think in the beginning people were really concerned about getting marked, but I genuinely think marked itself does nothing. Staying marked forever is not good. I have no idea what he just said. Hit him with heralds. Ah. Boy's got a one-track mind. This was a bad block. All he knows how to do is play a 747. Oh, I'm an idiot. He's got so many cards, I just realized. He ran every card. He did not have the react. Well, he had not the react I was looking for. This is fine. It's not what I want, but... Oh, he can flick Kiss of Death. I was like, what is he flicking? I don't know if that's when you want to be using those boots. This turn I can make this persuasive go to the moon. So I block 6 on body and double trouble. Oh, there's a persuasive. Maybe should have blocked more. So if he takes the persuasive, then I feel stupid. Oh, okay, nice. Wait. Frick. This is fine. There's a world where I'm supposed to like block with Venomous Bite last turn. Then he also doesn't get go again. I don't know if blocking this is correct. Oh, it is. Red Shred? Oh, I don't trust this man's deck building anymore. Goblin Reserve, you play every deck. How is this gross? Ooh, this is perfect. I can just make this persuasive and have the Sink Below to put in Arsenal, because I wanted Arsenal that Sink Below, but I thought I was going to use it last turn. Is that it? Just 3? Now, if he's got the Sink Below, then congratulations. Yes, he does. That covers 7. I do gain a life from banishing the Leave No Witnesses off of News ability, which is such an interesting thing and something I'm going to have to remember during ProQuest. Infiltrate. I think I'm trying to play out this Leave No Witnesses next turn. It's just the whole plan. I love New when she was released, but after many games against her, I hate her and that hero. That's understandable. Pump to 7. Give it go again. D-react? Now, if he's going to Leave No Witnesses in our Arsenal, it feels weird. This hand's fine, because I can go Spider's Bite, Leave No. Actually, I can do both of them. I can do both of them. I should save my Tunic. Because having Tunic up for this equipment is just such a threat that it matters, I think. I needed to get myself a drink. Black Widow. They're trying to hold their hand. So one way that I determine who's winning on deck damage when we have different sized decks is not looking at how big the deck is, but how many cards are in graveyard or banished, right? They have 22 and I have 24, which means in general over the course of this game, I've been dropping more cards than they have, which is not something I'm excited about right now. You gotta let this hit. We got D-react. Defends and attack with go. Yeah, mark the hero. I'm already marked. And it doesn't have go again. It's just a no for 3 D-react. So what the sigil does is it sits in my arsenal. And it will sit in my arsenal until a card needs to go into my arsenal or it saves my life. I doubt it's going to save my life. It's just going to sit right there until something else needs to be played. This is sneaky. I think my turn next turn is Bond's Passover, so I'm going to block with this levels. Oh, I literally already forgot that he's Black Widow. he takes... Wow, this is just odd. So I was gonna hit regardless. I don't hate this. What would you like to banish? Oh, I choose a card to banish. The attack gains, they banish a card from my hand. I'm gonna choose Bonds. It kind of ruins my turn, but they don't gain a life and draw a card. They don't gain a life and draw a card. So now I'm gonna activate both sigils and put pass over an arsenal and pass. Because I don't want to play out Passover until... I don't want to play out Passover unless I can flip it over. Persuasive Passover. There's also a hiss. Gross. They probably have the react. I'm gonna pretend they don't. Oh, they have the... Well, this is fine. It gives it go again, basically, is what it does. Gives it +1 and go again. On hit, draw a card. Okay, that is... Okay, I forgot about the draw card. That's pretty big. But I'm not marked. You'd have to throw another dagger or hit with another dagger. Do I disrespect this? Yes, question mark? I don't trust spacebar because when my finger's on the spacebar, I just spam the spacebar. I just hit that button as often as I can, and then I just end up skipping things. So what I actually do is I just click pass. You can accidentally delete your account. I thought it was intentional. I'm going to pass a card under. Where are your blues, mister? Persuasive is a good choice. It might be the best choice. Unless they only have exactly one. Leave no witnesses, which would be interesting. They don't have any. I might save the hiss then. Oh, there's a Den of the Spider. This is interesting. I'll let this resolve and then I'll hiss. This is why you always do reactions one at a time and give priority back to your opponent. Unless there's a very specific scenario where you need them to do something. Let your cards completely resolve. And then let them have priority and then you get priority back. Yep, because otherwise, if I had played out both of them, I would have been marked, which is not like the end of the world. I don't think being marked is all that important, but I also get a Slither that I am just gonna put in Arsenal. They had to use 2 reactions. If I'd have played it all out, it would have gone to 4, and they would have just played the shelter, or maybe both just to mark me. I doubt it would be both just to mark me. Weird. This, that, oh, you got better do some work. If they say no, you still get a window. right? So the way it works is, well, that's if you haven't played any reactions. Okay, so they declare no blocks. You play your first reaction. They say they have nothing to do. Then you can play your second reaction. You will let the card fully resolve. They have no responses to the... You ask if they have responses to the reaction. Oh, this is perfect. I can do bonds, path well traveled, leave no witnesses. I can go bonds, path well traveled, mask, leave no witnesses. If your opponent has no reactions, then you lose priority. What do you mean, nope, not? That's incorrect. Well, that's how this game is working. It's literally how Talishar is working. If your opponent has reactions, then you lose priority to play reactions, which is kind of relevant as well. So I'm going to activate a reaction. Do you have... This is the part where I tell my opponent, do you have a response? Which is where they are allowed to play D-reacts. And then I'll say, this resolves. The reaction resolves. We activate the effect of the reaction. Now I would play another one. What I'm trying to get my opponent to do, if this probably wasn't clear, what I'm trying to get my opponent to do is get them to... Sorry. If I get them to use their D-react in reactions to me playing the card. Because you can use D-reacts like instances on the reaction step, basically. Okay, then yeah, my wording was incorrect. And the wording does matter. I'm going to play the Slither out so that I have Fate Foreseen. Does this resolve? Okay. This is why it's testing, right? God dang. This is why it's testing, right? Came up at high-level games recently? Okay. This hand is silly. Incorrect wording and it cost him? Holy frick. Then I need to be clear about that. Alright, this hand just... If CNC was something else, it'd be awesome. So... So I need to grab some water. So Reaper's called me to get a card out of their hand, and I think the strength of Reaper's Call, I think I would have just attacked with a dagger if I was him. I think the strength of Reaper's Call is in reactions. I do not think that it is... I'm going to go ahead and activate all of them. You know, I said I was going to let them all resolve at the same time. It provides nothing if... Does that cover it? It does not. But I stay marked. Because this goes to 9. No, it goes to... Yeah, it goes to 9. Oh, I don't get the... I pitched a red. Whatever. Dang it, I've done that twice now. I couldn't understand it until someone explained it to me. I play Slippy and had the team... I had to learn proper phrasing because of Mask and Flick. You have to say, does this resolve? Because if you say, do you have reactions, then it's considered a pass. If they pass, that's 2 consecutive. Okay. It's funny because, like, there's priority in does it resolve, and so they can pass priority in it resolving. Is that correct? And so saying it could pass, I feel like this sounds like sharking by William. But it sounds like you could... There's nothing they can do with this. I shouldn't have even blocked. Alright, what am I doing here? I can't play this Codex because I have this D-React that I've left in Arsenal. Blue Dagger. Yeah, you're not passing reactions. Does this resolve just sounds cleaner and makes more sense? And then you activate the effects of resolve, and then you're still in reactions, and then you pass back and forth, or you play another card. Okay, they let that hit. I genuinely think Beckoning Mistblades on hit is way more impactful than Hunter's Clave. I think I Venomous Bite this just to not IP1. Yeah, they'll go on the stack, the opponent respond. Tashra players will just dump reacts on that step because it's easier than just going through the phases. Then once they resolve piss. Stupid and convoluted will only come up at high level events. People play too fast shortcut things all the time, which end up costing players, which I think is dumb. Now I don't dump the card. Because they blocked 5 of this 2. And it has go again. Now I wish I had something to do. I guess I can dagger. They've not been respecting daggers, so if I throw dagger, I feel like they do nothing. And I don't know if that's worth... Oh! I drew a card. I would like to gain 3 life. I need to remember that. That when they block things, news says they get banished. If they're actions. So they can probably pump it to 9. I think I blocked 6 on this and then just have the Fate Foreseen. If I play out all 3 of them, I can dagger Codex. Do I have a CNC in here? No way I don't. Yep. Sure. Sure. They think they got me. Resolves. Resolves. Fate Foreseen. No, I'm glad y'all went through this and talked me through it. Oh, this is crazy. I'm gonna go Codex CNC with my Ponder token. I get a Codex. Ugh. I am way down on deck size. And they're up on life as well. Dude, I'm getting cracked. I'm getting cracked wide open. Because he's been on the front foot. So he's been getting me to block with cards. I do have Mask. And so what Mask does is when we get low on cards, if I'm still high on life, I can just eat damage in order to... I just eat damage in order to rip every card out of the deck in hand. Mask is so crazy because it just says, I have ultimate fatigue. If you have cards in hand, I can remove them from existing. Dagger Mask, Dagger Mask, Dagger Mask in the late game. Oh, wild? What is he doing that he let the CNC hit and remove a CNC? So he's at 49 cards, and I'm at 47 cards. Oh! I'm actually winning just barely the war of whatever. What reacts does he have left? He does not have stains. Oh, he's got red shred. And then he also has take up the mantle, which is probably the scarier one. I think I'm okay with walking like this. Flick knives. Shred. Every possible when a lot of people react prior to resolution without realizing. I'm still blocking 3. I'm blocking 3. Now I favor scene. Yes, I would like to keep that favor scene at the top. Where are my chi? Are they all clumped up at the bottom? Do I have a death touch in here? Did I bring in death touch? I thought I did. Is it here? There it is. Dagger into Codex Death Touch. Oh, it's pretty good. Death Touch not great, but oh, he's got a Death Touch. What is he doing? The odds of this being Codex are so high. Because you just know that I have at least 1 left. Do I have 2 left? I have 2 left. And then you see that I have 1 floating, and you're like, he could be going Death Touch. Now this just strips all the cards out of your hand, and then I play it. If it hits, I choose Inertia, because you leave a card in arsenal. It makes you think you don't have an extra window that you have an extra window that you don't. That's how I got confused. That makes sense. We're learning. I'm learning. Plus I get this Ponder, and it's going to be a Fate for Scene. Oh! Are they going to let it hit? Oh, what do I choose? They're probably going to play out their whole hand. Do I choose another Frailty? What did they put in Arsenal? Death Touch? Or not Death Touch. They chose Isolate. Interesting. I think I choose Frailty. Second Frailty. Because they're going to probably isolate. There's all my chi. Oh, I thought they got Isolate. Am I crazy? Isolate was discarded. Command and Conquer was chosen. I'm a dummy. So I think I let this hit. I can block this out. I love you. Dude, I love everyone in chat. I love everyone in this community. And I love Hank for always reminding us to say those positive, reaffirming words that we all need to hear. Frailty was the right choice. That feels good. So I think I hide away this homage. And we love you too, Spin Dog. Now's where we take cards out of your deck. I'm at 26 life. I go again. I can play a Persuasive Prognosis. I can play a Bonds. But I do not have the stuff to play it. I think I just play out the Persuasive. There's a Tarantula Toxin. That's good to know. This has go again. I also give it +1. If it matters. He blocked with Flick Knives. He probably still has one of those Chelicera cards in his deck. Orb Weaver's Spinneret. I have go again, which is funny. I think I play out this Reaper's Call for 1. He blocked it. You shouldn't have blocked that. You need to kill me. This hand's crazy. It does nothing yet. I need to save some of these blues for the homage that's right there. So I dagger with the Frailty. Levels CNC. It might be Dagger CNC. It might be Dagger CNC because they're getting scared of daggers. Would you say goodbye? Oh, gotta spend time with the kids. Oh, yeah, go. You gotta go, dude. Heck yeah, dude. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I love you, brother. Yeah, I think I'm going Dagger CNC because he's respecting the daggers. Also, Spider's Bite CNC is pretty gross. And he let the Spider Bite hit. He is not respecting Spider's Bite. He's only respecting Blue Dagger. And I weirdly give this go again or +1. Love you, buddy. Alright, someone tell me how to play new. Oh, he takes 6. Oh, it was a Codex. Maybe I don't need to know how to play new. I already know. Okay. This hand goes Surgical into Chi. Alright, so I know he has a Tarantula Toxin. I don't think he can activate the ability of Bonds, so I'm going to pass. See what he does. I'm not playing Faeforcine until I see a... My deck is... Codex is the next card. I would not like him to mill my Codex. Actually, I guess I don't have a choice on that right now, but I know he has a tarantula toxin in hand. I'm gonna pass. Mills my Codex. My last card in deck is Levels of Enlightenment. So I'm gonna go Beckoning, Surgical, Homage, Activate New, or Activate Mask. I do enjoy hearing you say "wow, wow, wow" in CC. I guess that might be what I sound like. You gonna let this dagger hit, buddy? No. I think I did the same thing anyways. Surgical. Yes. Yes. No. Cancel. Dagger anyways. Who'da thunk surgical? Wait until we go to reactions. Gonna need to give me another card, bucko. In reactions, activate homage, gain a life. I'm at 22. Activate mask. Banish card for. Why is this face down? What is this? Why is there a face down card? What is this? Did I miss what that was? Does anyone know what a face down card in there? Oh, did they activate the trap card or whatever? Dude, I could go dagger levels. I could do all three modes. But I want a banish card out of their hand. Actually, I don't know what the rest of their deck is. It might be blue enough to new it. Let's new first. No. Let's dagger first. Let's see what they do. Drawing a card doesn't matter. I don't need to draw a card. I only need to pitch 2 blues. So I'm going to go levels, or I'm going to go dagger levels, mask. Because drawing a card doesn't do anything. +2 and go again to scare him. Heck yeah. Does anyone in chat know how to play new? Other than boosting Spin Dog? I think he does know, he just doesn't want to tell me. This mask is putting in work. Okay. Now you have no cards in hand. And I think the card in your arsenal is a Tarantula Toxin. Unless I see it milled right now. It has to be the Tarantula Toxin. I'm not pointing at my brain. I'm pointing at the burrito on my hat. Someone help me here? Sure, what do you need help with? I'm walking here. I'm Christopher walking here. Do I have go again? What do I play? Just 1 damage? I think I'm literally winning through deck fatigue anyways. still have a fate for scene. So I'm at like 26, 7, 8, 9 life. Well, 27 life. I'm not going to block a mask. If you get bonds now, LOL. Oh! I could just activate bonds. Oh, I could just activate bonds. Because I have gloves. I'm a dingus. It doesn't matter. I think I win, right? Not that that's a good mindset. I shouldn't do that, but... Uh-oh. I'm not marked, though, and I don't think he has a way to mark me. Oh, I passed reactions as well. I might have wanted to fate for seeing this. Oh, no. It still gives me the... Oh, okay, they surrendered. Yeah, I just have these up the whole game. I could have been using them. Yeah. There's the Tarantula Toxin, which is basically just yellow shred, but at red. At this late in the game, when you have to use it on... I mean, 3 value on it is not bad if it pushes through an on-hit. Actually, it's insane. If you only get the -3 or the +3 if it's pushing through an on-hit. Well, mainly the -3 to push through a good on-hit. But you don't get the 6 value unless it's Kiss of Death or Shalicera. Oh, Keyblade. Good game, dude. Sorry, good game. Good game. I wasn't watching. I played against Keyblade before. He made some decisions I wouldn't have made. Because I've played a good amount of Marionette now, but I think you have to try to kill me. I know I'm at 22. I think you have to kill me. You can't fatigue me. Unless there's a way to get rid of my mask I can't think of. Next game. Yes, I would love to play against a Bolton. I would love to go second and play against a Bolton. I'm just gonna fatigue this man. I don't know if that either. Milbur. Good luck, have fun, Milbur. They're bringing extra cards. Let's bring these in. Oh, he's got an Art House Syndicate background. You mean charge your soul? He did charge his soul. I might let him go again so he can spin more cards out of his hand. But I also want to play that Bonds. He can just give it a go again if he wants to. I think he's just charging his soul, right? Oh! He gave plus 3. I'm going to sink the blow. I'm going to sink that card to blow. Get some blues in here. He dealt 3 damage on turn 0. Brokenhearted. If I can get this Bonds to hit that. Oh! That feels good. Dagger. Dagger him. I don't know how legal it is, but I'm not against backseat gaming. Okay. Let me charge your soul. If a yellow charges away, create a quicken. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do this now. Because I don't need it for bonds. Oh, I haven't played a blue. Dude, I'm sorry. I need to pay attention. Alright. Well, now he knows I have a cheat in my hand. Now, what is he thinking? He's thinking he's got a Quicken token. Soulbound Resolve. Warpath of Winged Grace. Pay 2, destroy this. The next time you attack this turn, you may charge your hero's soul. If you yellow card charges away, draw a card, go again. So he needs to cover 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 10 if I want to use Calming Breeze or Arousing Wave. Now if he blocks with 3 cards here, I flip the chi anyways, and then activate new. Beaming Bravado. I'll leave that on top. Move to Arsenal. Mainly because I could get it to hit for 1, but I burn a piece of equipment to do it, and I don't. The on hit doesn't matter. They have no cards in their hand. This is fine. Justin Nick has to stay in Arsenal, so I'm probably going to go Dagger Lee Mill Witnesses. I'm changing up how I'm attacking daggers. I think last game I almost always went back into spiders. I need to realize when I'm attacking with both and then swap them sometimes. He has no idea what to think. Oh. He's thinking, is that all you got? Is that all you got? And I could still leave no witnesses for 8 with this Venomous Bite. Which I know they don't have an arsenal, so it doesn't matter. But it mills them a card. It gets me a silver. It deals 8 damage. I mean, it's mostly a value play. I did get them to block with their hat, which is interesting. Don't block dagger attacks with equipment. Period. People have been doing that. There's no reason to do that. Don't do that. Oh, a V. Nice. We love to see those gone. Justin Nick, Siren's Call, this Double Trouble. Let's see. Siren's Call, this Command and Conquer. I kind of want to save Justin Nick for like a really good on hit. I need to. I've been getting screwed over by having reactions in my arsenal that I can't play out. Especially when I'm not playing Fix Your Arsenal card. Oh, there's another V. This could be a big turn. 2 cards in soul, so it's coming in for 5. And then Sword comes in for 5. Their next attack could also have Go Again and cost 0. I think I have they had any blues so far? Because if they don't, the Siren's Call is just going to be blocking. I think their next attack could be the draw card one. Cataclysm. Well, that's their second Cataclysm. The idea is probably because they still get to swing a sword after this. This is damage, my guy. So if I block this, it's 9, and then it goes up to 10. I take 1, and then I take 5. I take 6 over the course of the turn, or I take 6 here, and then 5. Gross. Plus, I'll have no arsenal. I think I just block. You get your big turn. I keep my health high. Interesting. All red hand. I want to play this card. Still doesn't work with Just a Nick. I need to be more willing to block with Just a Nick. Because there's really only 2 cards I want to play it on. And I don't always want to play it on. I mean, charge your hero soul. If a yellow card is charged this way, whenever an attack action card hits this combat chain, create a courage token. That's not good. Let's block like this. Probably should save the hiss. Block with Command and Conquer. Weakest link, save the hiss. They ended their turn. They didn't give it go again. Dagger, leave no witnesses. I'm going to use these resources while I can. This is not like last game. I understand the last game was also an aggro matchup, but this is a kill you dead aggro matchup. I want to use my resources while I got them. Plus, they're also scared of daggers. We saw that earlier. Maybe they're not scared of daggers. They had to think on it. What's in my arsenal? Nothing that can really pump that. The options are not much. Oh, they're gonna let it hit. This is perfect. They're not gonna let it hit. They're gonna saving grace. They're gonna charge their soul. This is fine. There was like a method of like soul starving Sarah Bolton, but I don't think you could do that anymore. This having go again is insane. Oh, they chose draw a card. Is that normal? Have they charged their soul this turn? They have not. Oh, I kind of maybe wanted that card. Now they've charged their soul. What am I doing next turn? Dagger, dagger. Dang, if I had that other blue, frick. I should have thought that through. If I had the other blue, then I could have played it out in the Just a Nick, get the Just a Nick out of my arsenal. We're at life parity, or at least like close enough, which is nice. I want to play this. How many reds do they have? There's a lot of yellow in there. There's a lot more red though. Or there's a little more red. Take flight. What a card. They charge their soul. I'm fate for seeing this. Let's bottom that. What's this do? Your next sword attack hits when this hits a hero, create a courage token. That's really good. I can block 2 cards on this, and then Art of Desire next turn. How does Courageous Steel Hand work? If you charge target attack. So it works on weapons. Sun got odd. I didn't expect that. 3 on hit, draw a card, gain a life. Maybe, maybe, maybe not. We don't know what's on top of your deck. It could be a yellow. Banish it regardless. Who else has PQ this weekend? My PQ is tomorrow at 11 at Blade Gaming in Roanoke. Who else has a PQ this weekend? I'm sure some of you do, right? All right, buddy. What's your thought? Are you gonna boosting as a PQ tomorrow? This weekend? You have a PQ later this week or later this month, maybe? Had a PQ today. Oh, how'd it go? They're inactive because Aussie times are. Yes, of course. The last V. You're gonna block with the last V. One in banish, one in grave, one in hand. I'm assuming boosting spin dog. I'm gonna say you went 7 and 5. You had a 12 round PQ. I went top 8, lost instantly because Florian is bad for Pwitham. That is true. Florian rough. Have you charged? He is not. I can block with this. Extraction. I'm assuming I need to save this just to make for the next thing. 4 and 2? That's not bad. 16 players. That's good. On the bottom of my deck. I'm going to put this Justinek on the bottom of my deck. Uh-oh. I've made a goof. Alright. I do not want to take 7. 16 players is pretty good. This Justinek is giving me so much headache. Because I haven't been drawing anything great. I could just go leave no again. I don't want to take 7. I took 7. I'm going to go dagger, dagger, leave no. Like, brother, just... This card is so awesome. I love these chi cards. Blocked with a hat again. You did it on Spider Boat. You did it on this. Boat as in like past tense of bite. Not boat as in like the construct. You imagine a boat made out of spiders? They'd have to be dead spiders. Still wouldn't be good. This is the same play! I leave no witnesses. You Saving Grace. And decide what card you want to put in Soul. He's not out of equipment, but he is much lower on equipment. What does this do? Pretty quicken. Oh, nice. Beacon, get Lumina. So you can activate it at instant speed to give it +1. If this hits, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a light card, put it into your hero soul and gain 1 life. Whenever otherwise put it on the bottom of your deck. So I can't Codex. Because of the stupid Justinek. And then I'm gonna let it hit so that he basically mills a card. That's smart, right? I take 1 damage so that he gains a life and mills a card. I could double block this. Or I could just play out this body, which is great. You revealed a CNC. Am I crazy? Right? My objective is to mill this man. And so Lumina says on him, mill yourself 1, gain a life. Maybe. So taking 1 damage to let them lose another card could maybe be worth it. I just need not to get too low. They're below half their deck, but I am now below half my life total, so I need to be careful. They have no more Vs. They have 1 more Cataclysm. They have 2 more Luminas. They have 2 more Beacons. They have 1 more Beacon. Keeping track of their power card is important. Huh. So this turn is block 6. Get this Just Nick out of my arsenal. Sneeze. Put this Fate Foreseen in my arsenal. And try not to use it on the first thing I see. Try to use it on something that matters. This on-hit effect is irrelevant because they have no blues in their deck. Not a blue to be seen. Six damage. Mill 2 cards. That's not nothing. Save some defensive value for later. It might be this turn because they got a 5-card hand. I have 2 attacks. I need to keep that in mind. It's coming in for 3. So I don't think I've said this specifically, but I've thought this a lot, which is when you're playing Raiden, your first charge, you only really want to charge once each turn anyways, I believe. But your charge is effectively a weapon swing, but it comes out of your hand. So it's like charging isn't actually IPing 1 yourself, it's discarding a card to attack with your weapon. And then it also synergizes with the rest of your deck. So it's not awful. I think I'm gonna buff this. I could play CNC next turn. Block with this Fate Foreseen on whatever's left. Like, as an aggro deck with Raiden, Bolton's not that bad. And also Raiden has the best background on any weapon. This just doesn't hit because Fate Foreseen. I love the background on Raiden. Actually, Raiden might be visually my favorite weapon. Dagger into CNC, I get to put this Fate Foreseen into my arsenal. This happened last game. This is so great. When you play a Fate Foreseen, see the top card of your deck, it's a Fate Foreseen. You're about to do a Codex turn. Do they have any no blocks in their deck? No. The answer is just CNC. It might be Surgical, actually, which is weird to think about. Just because it actually affects their hand and could mill the top of their deck. Well, then maybe I could have misbladed there. Oh, no. They just have to put a card in Arsenal anyways because I need to resolve Codex more. Not that I'm not resolving it, but rather I keep forgetting the line of text for your opponent also has to do that. So CNC is just always a relevant effect because they have a card in Arsenal. Even if they don't have a card in Arsenal, they have a card in Arsenal. Now they have a card they feel like they are obligated to protect. Codex is so good. Literally thinking surgical. Crazy. And if they have attack actions on their hand, which we know... Oh! Give me that Lumina. Second to last Lumina. There's only one more Lumina. There's only one more Beacon, I think. There's no more Cataclysm. So he's got a Lumina in his hand. The second to last one. One of two left. Dear Lord. We will take this. He does get a Lumina turn, but I had a Fate Foreseen in my arsenal. Wait, people play Flesh and Blood? Cool, in my LGS, everyone plays Lorcana and MTG. Dude, brother. Do people play Flesh and Blood? What the frick? Do you play Flesh and Blood? Because you should. Street Fighter, the card game? Which is not a sell for everybody. Sometimes that's a sell for some people. Street Fighter, the card game. Oh, he blocked with the Lumina. They don't know the saws. Dude, Spin Dog typing so fast he isn't typing correctly. This hand's great-ish. They don't have Lumina. They have a Frailty. E-Strike. Yeah, Flesh and Blood's great. If you have any questions, just ask me. So I have not charged this turn, so I could go Persuasive Nito. Nito. I agree with Nito. I could block a clean 6, and then I have nothing to do. I think I go to reactions. That's all you got. And this Fate Foreseen. Leave that on top. I'm going to put the Sink below an Arsenal. I'm going to attack with this Persuasive Prognosis, and then I'm going to play the Sigil of Solace. They see Persuasive and 2 cards on my hand and are freaking out. And what they don't know is I'm going to gain life, put a card in Arsenal, and pass. So, Persuasive on hit, banish the top card of their deck, look at their hand, banish a card from their hand. They don't want cards from their hand banished. They want to play those cards. Nito. Hayes, what games do you play? You say the people at your LGS play Lorcana and MTG. Do you play Lorcana and MTG? Okay, now this is interesting. Because it could give a +1. I think I'm gonna do it. Give me a reaction. I would like to get rid of your beacon. And a Warcry. So there's only one more Warcry. So they have Command and Conquer, Bolt of Courage, Banneret of Gallantry, and a card in Arsenal. There's the Bolt of Courage. MTG and 40K and Saturday night board games. You get a busy life. I have a hard time personally feeling like I can advocate for people to pick up another hobby when they have so many. But if you feel like you're moving yourself away from one and want a competitively minded / focused game to play, Flesh and Blood right now is the single best competitive game. Competitive card game, maybe board game. Flesh and Blood's insane. If you just want chill games, they are working on that. So I think right here I block 6 and then I block 6, or maybe I let the first one hit. Let's let the first one hit and see what happens. And then I'll block 6. Okay. Reveal the D-react. Now this one I block 6. Undo. Because we're probably sending weakest link. Now if he wants to give it go again, okay. Block this. Feel obligated to block this. My LGS has free board games we play on Saturday, but I have a player base of 6 to 10. That's kind of dope. My LGS does this thing where it's $5 to play their board game collection, but with your $5 you get a snack and a drink, and at the same time you're also supporting them. I love that. I do that. Okay. They did put a card in Soul, which means they're presenting 7 damage this turn ish. I think I block 6. And then just eat the Duskblade. They don't have another Cataclysm. They don't have another Lumina. See, Sigil, it's like I blocked that dagger. Or that Duskblade swing, because they dealt 3 and then I gained 3. Do I have Death Touch? I do not. I'm going to get a Leave No Witnesses, which I could block out. I'm going to start doing board game night even more regularly because a buddy of mine who I play board games with, or card games, or it's mostly board games or like RPGs, tabletop RPGs. He's getting a new work schedule which allows us to play more games, which is going to be dope. I guess I never asked how's the volume level on the music. I assume it's fine because no one said anything. Man's got 12 cards and he has to deal 11 damage. I believe in him. This Ponder gives me a card I will absolutely add to Arsenal. All right, let's see. He's just playing it slow. Oh, okay. Give that go again. I could have blocked with an attack. 4 on hit, go to Soul. I really want to play these cards. I'll take 2. I want to play the cards that bad. I'll take 2. So I'm going to Persuasive, gain a life with Homage and reactions, and then Because this is threatening 2 cards out of their hand, right? If they don't block this, I take a card out of their hand. If they do block this, they used a card out of their hand. And then Mask of Reoccurring Nightmares will take a card as well. Mr. Table and Legs, I'm hitting the sack. Yeah, dude. You had too many heralds. Alright, go to bed. Good night. Love you. And what he's even scared of is if he... Yeah, I think that's fine. Go to reactions, gain a life, activate mask. I've taken 2 cards. The Last Warcry of Bologna. Which I wasn't like super scared of that card. It is a reaction. And I gained 1 life. I gained 1 life from Homage, and then I gained 1 life. Create a Courage token, Engulfing Light for 3. Okay, well. If I do nothing, it doesn't have to go again. And then I can gain the life back with Sigil of Solace. But he doesn't know that. So I think I go Spider's Bite, CNC, Mask. CNC's a non-hit, Mask pulls a card, and then I gain a life. Well, I'm gonna leave that in Arsenal. And he's down to his last 5 cards. I got 8 health left. I don't think he can win. I need to get the water. After this game, I'm going to get some water. Oh, he said good game. Good game. Now I can go get some water. Yeah, I don't think he had a way to kill me. These are the last cards in his deck. I lived with 8 life. 8 life is a little low. But I still had 2 Sigil of Solaces. I have reactions. I have non-attacks. I do have a healthy amount of attacks. And then I got the cheat cards, which won't be for another turn or so. Alright, I'll be right back. All right, buddies. By buddies, I mean fresh and buds. I am going to eat breakfast because I realized I'm just hungry. So I'm going to mute my mic and eat while I play against whoever I end up playing against. Is probably this Azalea. I assume I want to go second. It's last night's burrito. All right. Back to PQ testing. $13. Holy frick. I could block it out, but I don't want to waste my equipment on it. Maybe he's got nothing else to do with his hand. Who knows? Ponder gets around the Seek and Destroy trigger, because I can Seek and Destroy it, then Ponder. Trying to figure out what the dog's doing. What's the dog doing? What's he doing? Okay. He has done that. I guess he was hoping for an arrow on top. Come in for 4. With a nasty on hit. 2 laces. So make sure I do these triggers right. Pass to the end of my turn. Pass. Triggers on the stack. I'm gonna have Seek and Destroy happen first. Then I put a card in Arsenal. It's another one. Feels great. Pre-meds. Azalea. Is that blind? Rain Razors. You already know what the top card of your deck is, you dirty cheater? Okay. Yeah, activate Azalea. I was about to say. YPY. I shouldn't have said his name out loud. Oh, past the turn. Okay, so no arrows in hand. I could just force spawns. Let's start with this. Because if it hits, I could go Persuasive Prognosis into 4 spawns. Two on hit, banish a card. Go again. Go again. +1 and go again from this Mistblade. So the Mistblade was 1, this is 1, but this Mistblade hitting gave it +1 and go again. On hit, banish a card from their hand and the top card of their deck. If it banishes action cards, they gain a life. But that on hit is particularly nasty. I could go over on this. Activate new, banish that card, gain life. I think I'm not on. Maybe I Spider's Bite. CNC? It's awkward. I have so many cards in my hand. I don't know what to do. Am I going to get the opportunity to bonds again? Maybe. Maybe. no idea. And then I still get a CNC. Bonds for 5. CNC. This is where I'm going to hopefully be able to take some tempo back. What? Alright. They gave up. Trap an Arsenal. What? You just play a Tar Pit Trap because it has go again. Next time an attack action card hits this turn, on hit effects on trigger, you just play that. And then it deals 2 damage. And then you have to put a card in Arsenal. I don't know, you just put in your favorite card. Oh, I didn't turn the volume back down. It is louder than me now. There we go. Alright. Yeah, and then you just discard, I don't know, read the glide path. You block with Lace, and then you play that card and then Frailty. Or maybe you hold Lace, and then you could do Lace, Bolt and Shot, Frailty. Right? It just has go again. Yeah. It's not even that bad. Okay, whatever. I should play against Florian. Because I've been not doing personally well against Florian. I don't know what to do against them. I just bring in everything. Oh, they disconnected. Okay. I lost the last hero I played against, so let's not do that again. Hey, pup. Let's try this. Let's try this. If you don't know, bring more. Ooh, let's try this. Okay. It's probably a bad Blues Jarl, which is cool. I need to get as much out of this hat as I can as early as possible. I guess I IP1 myself. Hey, kitty. Oh, I guess I can... I don't really get go again. I'm gonna put that on bottom of my deck. This takes 2 cards. Red Winter's Bite. Holy frick. I think I just dagger persuasive. Leave no witnesses if they let a dagger hit. Because they have already shown that they are willing to block daggers, and I want to make sure that they are. That's one thing. If you're attacking with daggers and they are blocking them, keep attacking with daggers. These people should not be blocking 3 on a 1 damage attack, or a whole card on a 1 damage attack. And see, now we're gonna punish them for not doing it. Because I'm gonna go Persuasive Prognosis into another dagger. That dagger is a lot less threatening. I could have just swung Leave No Witnesses, Persuasive, and Arsenal. That's probably what I do. Because that dagger is just a lot less threatening than the last one. Okay. Last year I was playing against ran like freaking 70 cards into me. This one's only running, well, 66, I think. We saw the sigil on top. We didn't know it was going to be like this. I keep using my D-Reacts on these attacks. I don't know if I like that. I'm going to put a sigil on the bottom and get a blue. I did not get a blue. I can go body, and then if they block it, Siren's Call. Actually, I can still Siren's Call. I put a CNC in Arsenal. Actually, if they don't block it, I probably don't Siren's Call. Right? No, Siren's Call. Ooh. I got some water and everything, and my voice is still like rough this morning. Got that morning voice. Ooh, there's a blue. Let's go. Their hands all red. I think I put CNC in Arsenal. Okay. I see 3CC. Frostfang for second cycle. I play CNC. And I can't play this his out. I should have played the other CNC. This game's already been going a lot better than the last one. I'm not getting as many cards out of it deck though. No, I hate this. Even if I had a D-React, I could block 7 and then I need the equipment. What am I doing here? It's gonna take 2 cards. I need a block. I don't want to be stuck with 2 red attack reactions. Honestly, I just want the blue. Okay. You have tempo, mister. What would you like to do with it? Okay. I'm gonna lose to that dang hammer. Okay, so my win condition is Chi. So I need to be playing for it. Probably keep an open arsenal for when Undercurrent Desire shows up, because I find that card to be really expensive. Because I don't think I'm going to get good blues out of this guy. He's playing bad blue Jarl. God dang. Everything except Path Will Travel, please. Dang. Put Bonds in Arsenal. I have seen 2 Oakenolds. They can run Remembrance, they can run So Tomorrow. So it's not like I'm only going to see 1 more Oakenold, but getting hit with both of them first cycle, pretty brutal. This is the part where it gets scary. They put a -1 counter on my hat and the game ends. Oh. You didn't crumble to eternity? Okay. So I just block 6 here, and then I throw Leave No Witnesses. Deck size is still pretty close. 50 to 50. We brought in almost the same number of cards. Normally I could give this +1, but I cannot because of Channeling Frigid. I would activate my Tunic and play a Rousing Wave, but even still, it's not really worth it. The on-hit effect is not hitting because they played the D-React at Arsenal. I'm gonna sink away this Faith Foreseen. Oh. Oh, they keep the freaking break. Oh. Oh wait, no they don't. That's a buckle. Dagger. Ooh, then you get a Bonds Codex. Perfect. CNC, activate tunic. Helmet. I think I'm just gonna Justinic this Persuasive Prognosis. If someone knows the Guardian new matchup, like what I'm supposed to do against Bad Blue Jarl, let me know. This is like one of the best plays I could do. It's a little late for Snag. What? Wait, what? This only affects cards that would be gained after it has been resolved. I thought it already resolved. This only affects attack that would be gained after it has resolved. Like, it can work, but I thought the timing on that he did it wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. Unless they changed that. Yeah, buddy. Oh, hey, buddy. What are you doing? You wanna hang out? You wanna stream? You wanna stream, cat? Oh my gosh. Cat on stream. Pup, what are you doing? Being a goober. Pup. Sticking your tail in my face, brother. Brother. So I could go bonds into body. Or maybe bonds into weakest link. You're a handsome little boy. I'm streaming and I'm petting my cat. Scratching his head. Oakenold. Hello. How do I win this? He's got no bad blues. What you got in your hand? Uh-oh. He's got felling. This is good. That's going in arsenal. I think he's got a D-react in his arsenal, but I'm gonna play out this Leave No Witnesses anyways. I guess I can technically +1 this Leave No Witnesses, but I wouldn't want to do it if there's a D-react in his arsenal that he plays out. You were just being a sweet little cat. Yep. Oh, there's one in his hand. You're being sweet. Second D-react. From hand. He likes his hand. This cat, I swear. Oh, I shouldn't have activated. I'm a moron. So I did this. Favor scene. Pitching sink below. This cat is taking up too much attention. The reason I do this is because I want to keep my hand, so there's no reason to sink below. It technically has no effect. Might as well opt. This is fine. So I'm gonna double trouble. Play Sacred Art. Activate Mask. Fang Strike, Slither, Mill 2, Transcend. Yada 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 yada. Interesting. I am going to send it to 4. So I'm going to banish 2 cards. It's probably just channeling Winter's Bite, right? It might be Oak on Old Felling. I'm not going to slither. I'm going to put that in arsenal. We'll see if that comes to bite me like the Justin H said. At least Justin H, it has very specific parameters. Wow, I banished a lot. He's also running fruits, which is kind of nice. Because I could go fruit, boot, fruit, slither, fruit. Later. This is just block of pick to pieces, right? Because I'll go Art of Desire Mind, green that tips the scale, mask, slither, codex. Give it +1. React. There's that Slither he forgot about. I should have let the mask resolve completely before Slither. In case he did genuinely forget. Oh, Blizzard! I need to keep that in mind, that I have a Blizzard I can work with. Might come in handy. I doubt it, but... Ooh, interesting. He could have played the Blizzard. He could have held onto that Sink Blow for when I do this right here. That's 4. Dagger, frick. How do I do this? Pup, you're distracting me. I'm just gonna Bonds of Attraction mask. I almost want to save the Passover now that I think about it for when they have a fruits. It's unrealistic, but you know. Interesting. Actually, maybe I get rid of like gauntlets or something that like allows him to earth react or decompose. Maybe that would have been better. I've been taking a lot of damage. Okay. I have to pitch 3. Well, this is a wild pitch. And then I can put Homage in Arsenal. Okay, I was about to say if he doesn't react, which one do I give him? It's probably Blood Rot because I don't know how much Frailty's actually doing, and now's where I start milling them. Actually, I can get this bonds online. It would be for 4. I should not have gotten rid of my arms. Maybe I actually bring in, wow. Maybe I bring in the other arms, the Van Braces of Determination. Of Determination! Alright, now I'm just... What am I doing? Persuasive and Arsenal and try to resolve that in a strong way. Oh, there's the felling we knew. I'm gonna put this to the bottom of my deck. And I'm gonna block 6, and I'm gonna Persuasive Siren's Call. Which is a pretty strong way. Because he could... What the freak? I mean, I'm okay with this. Now I activate it. Before the sync. Activate Siren's Call. And now I'm Path Will Travel. And now I can look to see if there's anything I want to play. I could play for 3, or I could just take a card out of your hand. Oh, I got a Sink Below. I have nothing else I can do. That's going in Arsenal. Dagger Surgical if I can get away with it. He's got one more Oakenold, right? No, he's got no more Oakenolds. What? Okay. That makes more sense. I'm chilling right now. Oh, didn't play it. Oh, did play it. He is not resolving it, which means he is saving. Yes. Put a card in Arsenal. Icequake Hammer? Yuck. I want my chi. My health is too low. Hammer's actually just gross. Whoa. Shouldn't have done it that way. I should not have activated on their turn. I think I'm gonna dagger Chi. Play like fruits or something. I'm not sure what exactly I should do. Do I like to banish Flourish? Yes. So now I can flourish fruits. So I can go flourish. Then I can go fruits. For 8. So I could go Eisen. No, that's not even, that doesn't even work. I could go Frozen Death to give him a Frostbite. I think I do Winter Spite. I want a little space. This is why I'm not playing Jarl this season. Dude, I think I lose this game, actually. I'm not sure how I win. Because they're at 30. Or they were at 30. Right, they're going to go down to... We're going to finally be at life parity. I need to mill them out before they mill me out with this hammer. Oh, Flourish. E-Strike. Oh, that's interesting. I've not seen that before. How many persuasive prognoses do I have left? Is it worth to hold Adjust the Nick? 1, 2, 3. No. I don't want that stuck in my arsenal. Bruh. I don't even remember how News beat me as bad card Jarl. Because they played 2 cards out of deck. I just give him a Frostbite. Which doesn't matter. This helps, maybe. This is fine. I think I take this. So I got new Codex. I haven't seen their arsenal in a minute. There's a Plow Under. I gotta keep that in mind. I'm doing this to get rid of the Frostbite before my turn, so I don't have to pay for any of this crap. They got another E-strike. Book. Give me cards. Oh, I discarded my sigil. Frick. Oh, I'm up 3 life. Frick. Do I just run every card into them? Just so I have more block value? I'm a dingus. I can't believe I did that. Oh, okay, that works. I'm... Do they have Pummel in this list? They do not. Next turn they draw the Plow Under, which I assume they want to play. This should work. I don't understand how this doesn't work, because Snag just removed all of it last time. Yeah, I don't understand how that works. It gained it before Snag resolved. My whole deck is Chi. Oh, there's Plow Under. What? Yeah, I have no idea how that works. One, I should be up 3 life if I would have just clicked properly. I could have gone back, but I didn't. So it'd be at 5 right now. Holy frick. Dagger. Activate Mask, activate New twice. If they throw this, I'm gonna cry. Not Tears of Joy. Dagger. This is pod racing. Only Chi in deck, baby. They got... Literally just have to swing the hammer and they win. Yeah. Well, they had 2 Plow Unders left. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be, like, if I'm missing an interaction or something. Granted, I live here. If I didn't literally throw away a Sigil of Solace. But then what do? Just dagger, make them discard a card out of their hand? They can still hit me one more time. Maybe I run every card in the deck instead of most of the cards. They just got bad blues. Maybe I'm supposed to like set up more. Play for like this massive Bonds turn or something. Jordan, you gonna be a Blade tomorrow? I can play it again. I don't want to play it again. Not yet. How many cards did I play into him? I think it was 65-ish. I think we both played about 65. Dang. These two are the same deck. One has Frostbites and the other one doesn't. Let's go. Do you want to play a game right now, Mr. Jordan? I don't know what you're doing. We could see the new Prism matchup. I assume you're playing Prism. Heck yes, brother. I'll make a custom game. Copy the invite link. Send to homie. Now, I have all these matchups on the side over here for like every hero that was like you would see at a ProQuest in like, what was it, last August? Because this was Ridge's list I built this off of. I think I bring AB. I'm not entirely sure. I think I bring definitely exactly 60. I think this is what I bring. What the frick is this song? Okay. All right, we're in the game against Pribum. I pitched a blue. Why did you pitch a blue, you slimy son of a gun? Here's 9. I was getting a question answered about wrench math. All right, this is interesting. Frick. Let's do this. I should have pitched different. First blood, I've dealt a damage. I need to stop reading freaking Discord. Here's 6. Gonna hit. Another red Herald. It took a second to load. So I thought it was another red War Tune. Okay. This is a good hand if I get to keep it. I don't get to keep it. Let's see. With this specific hand, the answer is probably dagger. This is kind of face up, because if I had a blue, I would have just played it with Ancestry. There's a world where you make a source of that. I guess you technically get more value with blocking with it, but frick. What a hand. Alright, you win the turn cycle. What am I doing? Probably that. Okay. Well, that sucks. Because I wanted to do something. And now I'm doing this. Bummer. Wait. Sorry. I got a better idea. I can just do this at Prism, play out the hiss, give it go again. Oh, this doesn't give it go again. Because I want to pitch to blue. I'm a total moron. Twice over. Now I'm going to hit him with a double, sorry. Alright, let's see. Alright. Don't be a moron. Yeah, we're just doing this. Keeping his board clear is better. As soon as he gets 2 things on the board, that's when everything goes to crap. I really don't want to block with helmet. But I think I win by killing him. His hands will brick. He's also on the aggro list, so I just need to walk out as best I can. Tenacity. Triumph here would be backbreaking. Oh no! It's gonna be Triumph. Frick! Oh my gosh. You flip over protection, is that right? Oh, okay. This just hits. Oh boy. Alright. I can go... Dagger. Oh boy. So I could do body, react. Let's try this. We'll do body, targeting prism. I'm gonna react with hiss to push it to 6. He could have the react right here. Give it a go again. Let's clear all his ward. On it, draw a card, gain a life. Dagger. The lion. Oh, okay. Hit for 1 damage. Ooh, banish an erudition. Do not draw a card. Okay. And then I just dagger this. Your hand must be all instances. Put a card in arsenal. I'm glad I got the hype music on because this is freaking me out. You block with the sink below. just gonna throw out this prognosis. Alright, now it's time to look at deck size. So he presented 50, 61. Wait. 40, 50, 61. And I presented 60. I have 20 cards trashed. 62. Oh no! What the frick? Light of Soul, Herald of Protection, Soul Shield, Herald of Protection. So, he could put a Herald into his arsenal. Frick! Got the key card. Alright, let's block. I know he's got nothing to do with this. Right? So, like... I think I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do this into this. What else does he have left? Soul Shield. So he gets to put Soul Shield in Arsenal, which sucks. Flip an angel, attack with the angel. Oh, he doesn't put Soul Shield in Arsenal. He has to draw 2 cards right now. Oh, that sucks. Alright. That was good. No ALS is also good. Get this peak to pieces. I'm gonna revert to start a turn, and I'm gonna play this out. I'm gonna go get a leave no witnesses and just attack the angel. He doesn't have Herald of Triumph anymore, so that just clears the angel. Draw a card. I'll put that in Arsenal. There we go. Attacked him for 1. Probably should have held it, but I want to keep an arsenal open, if at all possible. wild matchup. Ooh. I have another D-React. Which IDK if that's the correct move, because he still has go again. He could just hit me with another Herald right here. Okay, passing. I think I just dagger that. I could have resolved something to attack the passing. And then I have the Ponder token, but I don't need the Ponder token because Weakest Link is on top of my deck. This definitely, probably this. Because now I can go Weakest Link on block and then leave no witnesses. I got it. That's your second one. Yeah, that's the second one. They're still winning on deck size because their attacks are huge. And I have to block 2 for every one of them. Oh, I mean, it's already pretty late in the game. We're on turn 12, but like, holy frick, milling library. Feels good. Frick. Do you prism? Saving cards in deck. He's also saving cards in deck. Uh-oh. Why don't you do that on your turn? Or are you going to flip both of them? If you flip both of them, that sucks. Maybe I shouldn't arsenal that card. No. Oh. No effect. Okay, that could have been much worse. Now we just play Death Touch attacking that. Put that in arsenal. Love to see it. Not disrupting them is affecting my mental state. Okay, so if I dagger, they block. So I'm gonna persuasive, give it go again. Send a herald at passing. They keep the Archangel of War. Right? How many soul shields? Or is that all you got left? They have one in case they need it somewhere. Path well traveled. I could go dagger at them. Let me see if I can take a card out there. Yeah. Then I can go dagger at them. Reactions? That's all you got? Arousing weave. Arousing? Wave. What do they have? Calming gesture. I don't know why I said whatever. Dagger them. Activate new. Yes, I would like to banish that. I would like to protection them. They're passing. Oh. This game tough. I want cheese so I can play their angels. We got one more in banish right now. They got a bunch of the graveyard I'd love to get out of there. I haven't seen a card that makes my poppers not pop. I'm jamming right now. Making them pitch a card is a good thing. I should have pitched differently. I could have done this differently. They also have a soul shield in there somewhere. Jeez. Is that all you got? I thought there could be a Wrath there, so that's why I held. And then I think I just dagger here, because I can't. I gotta be close to almost all chi left, so this could be a problem. I know they got some yellow and red heralds in there. I might just let him hit this turn, see what they do. Give me all you got this turn. Unless it's Arclight. Don't play Arclight. I know you got 2 freaking left. Okay. Here's the Soul Shield. Erudition. I take it. Alright, this turn I am going to try to go crazy. Activate. Pass over. Do I do all of them? Soul Shield? Yeah. Dagger. Oh, that's right. What can I get with Codex? Nothing great. I shouldn't have done that. I give it a go again. I can attack with another Herald. Goes into my soul. I got a soul. So I could CNC. Which is probably what I'm going to do, actually. I could play this other Herald, but I'm going to CNC. Yeah, I hold that Wrath until I have the other Herald going to face. I guess I only brought 3 chi in. So I got Bonds of Agony, Double Trouble. I forget what the last card is. Goodbye, Red Triumph. He's gonna hit me with a Herald. I do not want to put this in Arsenal. Oh, frick. Well, there's Ravages. Which I'm also scared of. He should know what my hand is. I think I lose. I should have daggered. But his hand could be mostly instances. He's running out of attacks in deck as well. Oh my gosh, he is. This way he can still hit me. And now I can do again because I got to see the top card of his deck. I would like to banish that as well. Uh-oh. He has lethal in deck. Uh-oh. He's got lethal on board. Frick. I should have brought in more cards. Is that what I'm learning? Is just each of these matchups I need to bring in more cards? Do I just need better value? Frick. Oh, under. See, this is where I want that freaking boy. Give it +2. I don't think it matters, but I'm not dead. I am close. Wait, what did he do with the Argyle? It's still on top of his deck. Well, I only have AB1. Frick. Good game. Jeez. Okay, so alright. So my record in this testing was not great, but what I did learn is I need to run more cards or maybe make this deck. That was a good game. That was. And it came down close. Let's see. You had 2, 3, 4 more Heralds left. Okay, maybe it wasn't that close. Maybe I need to be more aggressive. So this is the list I'm running. This song is going crazy. It's not really chill beats like I was promised. It's pretty standard. Things I don't have in it are... You're getting me close, but no, I think I played it right. Yeah. And that's why I'm wondering... I didn't have a super pick to pieces. Like, I had a good one. At one point, I think, if I remember right. Maybe I didn't. Which with other assassins, my win condition is have a super pick to pieces that removes like at least 6 ward. That's like the full win condition, but they're more aggressive slanted. So I wonder if what my move is maybe this deck needs to have a little more value in it. But even still, that doesn't help me against Herald. I think I bring in more cards. Maybe not more chi, but I bring in more cards. Maybe even more chi. Probably not more chi. I think I have to assume you're on Herald aggro. Oh, I didn't bring in Van Braces. It's like the whole point of that card being in the deck. I don't know how much it would have changed anything, but there's probably a few turns where I could have activated it. Actually, there's several times I could have activated, like maybe 3. Like, it isn't a lot, but like. Yeah, bring in more cards. I think I'm learning that for a lot of these matchups, is just bring in extra cards. And maybe more value cards. Honestly, I miss CYB. I don't think I can run it, but I miss it. High value cards coupled with... I might play CYB. Yeah, Vambrace would have been good. I don't think it wins the game, but it would have been good. I think I'm going to get off. We have art stream at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to take a 2-hour break and then come back with the art stream. And I'm going to look at this deck more. I think I want to force CYB into it because I think CYB is fun. And I have a better handle on the deck, so I don't think I'm going to take super long in person. And I think that's probably it. I don't know if I'm going to play some tomorrow. I think the plan is I start streaming Saturdays and Sundays in the morning, but I don't know if I'm going to play tomorrow morning. Art stream in 2 hours or Saturdays at 1. And then also Thursdays, Pit Against Kevin Smurf Murphy, where you give us hot takes. You literally, it's a call-in show where you literally come in and join us on Discord and tell us your hot take, and then we will discuss it. And we got some takes, because I think next week we're going to be talking about the keynote. That's Thursdays at 8, and then the art stream is Saturdays at whatever, 1 o'clock. All right, see you guys. Bye.